For the past several days, you have been traveling a road that winds lazily across the rolling grasslands of the green fields. Sundown is approaching when you top a rise and see the town of Greenest just a few short miles away. But instead of the pleasant, welcoming town you expected, you see columns of black smoke rising from burning buildings, running figures that are little more than dots at the distance. Greenest is under attack. A limping man and a woman are moving quickly towards you. Flying through the air, an arrow strikes the man in the back. He slumps to the ground. The woman trips over him, and a group of vicious-looking goblins pounce. How's the camera?
Nah, I just screwed up. It just dragged me right into those guys, just instantly. So I'm gonna kick out. Unfortunately, there's nothing I can do or anybody else, and I'll watch your stream.
Bummer, man.
I'll get it next time.
I'll definitely look forward to playing with you next time. Take it easy.
Yeah, man, take it easy.
Alright, yeah, so that's an open opportunity for anyone watching to sort of jump on in. Seeing his allies fall, the burly goblin blows on a conch shell. Several more beasts jump out of the forest to assist. And the party makes short work of these goblin fiends. Yeah, man, that village looks amazing.
Okay, I'm new at this. How do we handle loot?
If you find stuff, feel free to just go ahead and loot it. But if you have, if you can't use it, feel free to just let people know what's there. Try not to be greedy. But gold, when you pick up gold, it automatically splits. Items do not automatically split.
Okay, there's a scimitar here.
You search around and you find gold and a few other items that the goblins have dropped. On their bodies, you find 450 gold.
Alright, I just kicked out again. I went into a dungeon crawl, set it up myself. It corrected itself, so I'm assuming it's going to work this time.
Oh, good, good. Alright, it looks like night is approaching, and the fighting is growing harsher in Greenest. You see dark clouds of smoke rising in the distance.
Where do we want to go?
I think you'll want to head down to Main Street. As you approach Greenest, so does the dark of night. Goblins run through the streets, killing villagers and setting fire to buildings. However, as it begins to rain, you feel as though luck might just be on your side.
Let them come.
You arrived at the main street of Greenest, and the sight is grim. Bodies of the villagers can be seen strewn about the streets. Shouts can be heard from the buildings to the east.
Alright, it's acting up again, so that's it. That's my last attempt.
That
Have
sucks,
fun.
man. Alright, we'll get you in next time. Take it easy. Kill their cleric! Kill him!
Take that!
So one thing I would appreciate is if you guys organize which rooms and stuff you're going to go in together. It's very difficult as a DM to split my attention between two locations. So before you enter a building, make sure to talk it over and enter together. With
Very
that
good.
said, you hear screams coming from the door to the Moan and Dove Tavern.
Let's head on in.
Try and get behind him.
You call this a challenge?
This is the Moan and Dove Tavern. A group of vicious-looking goblins digging through the bodies here, taking whatever they can carry. As you enter, a red battle ward snarls and charges you. So these guys are super powerful. Goblins are not doing a whole lot against them, so we'll have to wait until the next couple areas before it can really get nice.
Did I do that? Need a boost.
Oh, vicious blood. A well-deserved victory.
It looks like you've arrived too late to this tavern. Bodies are strewn about. They'll be looking for a new owner soon.
Just level. There's a sickle over here if somebody wants it.
From what I understand, everyone has to have the mods, so I am not actually using any of the mods because I play pickup grips mostly. and I think it totally segregates the community, and won't be using mods really until later. You hear screaming coming from the building next door. A young couple has barricaded themselves in the back room of their small home. A posse of goblins claw at the barricade, trying to get to them. Goblins got nothing on you. Tore him up. Good job. Thank you. A man approaches pulls back the barricade. Thank you for saving us. I wasn't sure how long we could hide back here. In situations like this, people barricade themselves in the sanctuary. Unfortunately, we were not able to make it there. I bet the people there need your help. It was horrible. I was down on Mill Street when they attacked. I hope everyone else made it out okay. All right. Unless you would like to further interrogate these people and ask questions, you have two choices so far. You can head down to Mill Street, where the goblins first appeared, and that's where Lena Swift was. Or you can go to the sanctuary and see if you can help defend it from the goblins. All right, if you want to head to Mill Street to search for survivors, that is a choice you can make. Very well. Your party ventures forth into the night. Thunder cracks and the rain begins to pour harder, washing away the blood in the street and putting out what fires remain. As you turn a corner, a group of goblins stares directly at you, and they charge. So something some people watching might be interested to know is there's actually a built-in branching quest here. If they go to Mill Street, it actually opens up an area so they can enter the sanctuary. So the goblins, they're here. Well, the players are here fighting on Mill Street. The goblins break into the sanctuary.
They are persistent.
A hobgoblin commander at the end of the road yells, "Kill these fools! We must buy time to allow them to gain entry to the sanctuary. Don't let them pass!" Ooh, saved just in the nick of time. Nice healing there.
Yes. Oh, vicious. That will do quite nicely. Where that came from? Where that came from?
As the last goblin falls, a winded man comes barreling around the corner. Help! Please! You must! Listen to me! Thank heavens you've come. The goblins have broken down the barricades at the sanctuary. Please, you must help stop them. Welcome, Lily.
Well, hello there. Quite a predicament these locals have find themselves in.
It's a blessing you guys have arrived to help. As I said, I've come from the sanctuary. The barricades have been broken down, and the goblins have filled the corridors. You must hurry and assist. You can if you'd like.
It's up to you, Slick.
Victory or death.
Bad guys.
This appears to be the home of a well-off family. The room is mostly intact, but it looks like someone has been rummaging through the home, searching for goods. In the back room, 3 goblins squabble over how to open 2 locked chests. And the party makes quick work of them. You feel it's only fair that you're rewarded for your deeds of stopping these goblins. Yeah, this is the Mercenary 9909. Welcome back. This is the assault on Greenest.
I don't want to keep taking all the stuff, so somebody else come over here and take some of this stuff.
Looks like Tack McGrew is frowning upon
Or
stealing.
not.
Oh, good, good. I was worried you'd say, I've seen this one. I'm going to head out. This is definitely the one I've run the most often. A boom of thunder can be heard in the distance as you approach the sanctuary. Straight ahead, the road forks and you can see the entrance. A mean-looking hobgoblin stands at the fork, shouting orders. Looks like the hobgoblins haven't seen you yet. As you attack, the hobgoblin commander shouts orders. Fools, kill them all! Burn them to the ground! Hearing the cries of their commander, several more burly goblins approach around the corner with slave bugbears in hand. You will fight them and you will like it. Seeing you make quick work of the goblins, a woman rushes out of the sanctuary towards you. Thank the gods someone has come. I was inside the sanctuary when this all began. It is not safe within. I barely managed to escape with my life. The goblins are merely a distraction. A group of mad cultists are controlling them. I fear they are up to no good. Please, you must stop them. Alright guys, where to next? You want to search some of these buildings? You want to just head straight to the sanctuary? It's your choice.
You call this a challenge?
You've entered a home where the owners are no longer alive. They're being devoured by some battle wargs.
You want some more? A well-deserved victory.
Man, Draconian, that sucks. Alright, you headed into Abdul's fine steel.
Good, I can unload.
Ah, it looks like this is a smithy's workshop, but no one's home. It hasn't been ransacked yet. Luckily, looks like this smithy has been quite lucky.
I've never failed before.
Ah, I thought that chest was on impossible. I normally make people roll to see if they can smash it open. Once again, you decide this smithy's wares would do better in your hands than his. Into Morland's magnificent potions. The interior of the shop is completely intact. At the far end of the room is a wrinkled elf that smiles at you. Ah, welcome, my friends. Feel free to relax for a moment. I've warded my shop from evil, so those pesky goblins cannot enter. Please feel free to look around at my shop. Yeah, so this group, last week I had an awesome group that was super into the roleplay stuff. These guys aren't bad. They are, I mean, they're pretty OP characters. They are doing exactly what I designed this one to be done, as a dungeon crawl plus. So there's a story to it. It's not just fighting. But it can be done without people who want to do intense roleplaying. Most of the people, so if you haven't seen this one yet, most people love the next part. They get way into it. This home is quiet and has been unscathed by the goblins. Living so close to the sanctuary, the inhabitants likely made it there safely. There's also a journal here that they missed that has a little bit of information about the backstory going on here. Alright, onward to the sanctuary. Yeah, sticky fingers, nice. Little bit of friendly banter. It appears as though the goblins were merely a distraction for a group of cultists. As you enter the sanctuary, the air grows cold and chills run down your spine. In the distance, you hear the chanting of an incantation. This magic is truly evil. You must make haste and secure the sanctuary. I need to add the Jeopardy theme to my soundboard. I keep forgetting to do that so that I can start playing it when the game's taking forever to load. Up ahead, you see several cultists chanting a spell. Invaders! Kill the fools! That no one survive! As the last cultist falls, an inaudible whisper of a demonic voice enters your mind.
Take them one at a time.
Thazadun will feast upon your souls! Hearing the commotion, a dozen or more cultists come running from the next room. We must not let them interrupt the ritual! Nice, Draconian. You should post that on the Sword Coast Legends forums. Take that, elf! How dare you try to stop us! You are nothing!
Oh no, there's a challenge. I wasn't dead, was I? Pain. Exquisite. Yes. I could use some help here. Try. Some healing would be nice.
You can hear chanting coming from the doorway to the north here. Or that might be west, I'm not sure. Where you see the wisp, that you can hear chanting coming from that room.
They are persistent.
It appears the cultists in this room are performing some sort of blood ritual. They're cutting open their own wounds and dripping blood upon the ground. As you enter, they shout orders at the goblins in this room. Stop them! Do not let them interrupt us! Alright, ID Jester, take it easy, man. We'll see you tomorrow night for sure. As the last cultist falls, he laughs. Ha ha! You have done nothing but feed me to Thar-Zadun. A terrible blood demon rises from the center of the pool and assaults your party. As the beast falls through the ground, its chest cavity explodes and several smaller demons emerge from it to assault you.
You are quite skilled. Yes. Oh, vicious.
The air grows cold and the room dims. You hear the demonic voice one more time in your mind. More chanting can be heard coming from the corridor near the wisp. As you enter, several cultists seem to emerge from thin air. You will fall today, for Thar-Zadun will rise and destroy this plane.
Fall to your knees.
Need help over here. Need help over here.
Oh. Oh, sorry guys, that is totally my fault. I was trying to make it a little bit more challenging. Made it a little too challenging, I'm afraid. So sorry about that. Yeah. Sometimes it's hard to get it for these super overpowered level 20 people. Back for more punishment?
Yes!
That'll leave a mark.
Oh, vicious blood! Oh, vicious blood! Curse you!
Just as before, the cultist blood seems to be pooled into the center of the pools, and as it does, the ground begins to shake, and two horrible demons emerge. We will feast upon your blood. Your blood will be used to summon Tharsadu to free him from his bondage.
Where that came from? Where that came from? Oh, vicious blood! You want some more?
As before, several lesser blood demons explode out of the corpses and assault your party. Man, I say assault way too often. I need to come up with a list. I need to write down a list of vocabulary to use. Synonyms for assault.
Yes! That looked like it hurt. You want some more?
Yeah, the stores for Christmas, that's what I need. You will not be allowed to interfere any longer.
Yes!
Prepare yourselves to see the other plane. The abyss awaits you.
That'll leave a mark. Need some protection.
Yes! I curse you!
They're dead.
See which way they go. Looks like they're gonna head down to the third set of ritual circles. We need more time! You hear shouting coming from the next room. Stop them! Stop the intruders!
I could use some help here. That will do quite nicely. Fall to your knees.
There you go. Thanks, Mercenary 9909.
Curse you. A well-deserved victory.
More chanting is heard coming from the corridor down where the assault came from. There, I said it again, damn it. Up ahead, you see 3 more ritual blood circles. A huge posse of cultists are in this room. They turn to see you. Fools! You will fall now. You will go no further.
It's not your time. Fall to your knees.
Oh, it's so hard to see how good they're doing or not. As each cultist falls to the ground, their blood is pooled into the pools nearby.
Stand vicious. You want some more?
As they fall, the demonic voice once again enters your mind. Blood demons begin to crawl out of the pools nearby.
Some healing would be nice. Over here. Help. You want some more? Oh, vicious.
The demon's body explodes. Lesser demons are emerging once again. Prepare yourselves.
That looked like it hurt. Oh, vicious. Oh, vicious.
Each time the beast falls, you are wrought with more demons. They charge you. Alright, well they're doing that. I'm gonna go ahead and place a cultist leader in this room.
You want some more?
And he is going to be
Yes.
neutral. So he's going to talk to these guys when they get here. As the demons are relinquished from this plane, the air grows dark. And the hair on your arm stands on end. Goosebumps cover them. Darkness fills the halls. And you reminisce about the chant, the horrible voice in your mind. You feel as though something terrible is about to be unleashed upon the plains. Reminisce was probably the wrong word. As you enter this room, a masked cultist stands there, looks you at in the eyes, and says, "You will go no further. Your meddling ends here. The power of Thar-Zadun will destroy you all. He raises his hands into the air and several blood demons emerge near him.
You call this a challenge?
Prepare to die. So I have pause turned on for players. One of the players paused. Feel free to unpause when you're ready.
Yes! Your pain, exquisite!
That blue death circle is destroying you guys, just so you know if you haven't seen that before.
You want some more? Yes! Some healing would be nice. Some healing would be nice. There's more where that came from. There's more where that came from. There's more where that came from.
Yeah, man, it's insane. Level 20 gets crazy.
There's more where that came from. There's more where that came from.
Take that!
Yes!
The cultist leader disappears in a flash of black smoke. The voice enters your mind. You think you've stopped us? You cannot stop us. You are
I
too
love
late.
it.
Welcome, Arwen. Just to get you caught up on the story thus far, the party was traveling to Greenest, and they noticed off in the distance the town was under some sort of a siege. The buildings were on fire, goblins were attacking the city, and the party came to rescue the town. Upon arriving, they discovered that the goblins were merely a distraction for a group of cultists who were seeking to enter this sanctuary. Your party has now entered the sanctuary and discovered that some sort of terrible ritual is being performed to summon the god Thar-Zadun. Blood rituals, blood circles are poured throughout the sanctuary, and the party has arrived at a glowing red door. So these traps up here are triggers. If they step on those, they set off an alarm. And I have a feeling they're going to set them off because no one has been searching this entire time. Although this first one, the spot is on impossible. Should be on always. Ooh. Why won't it let me change it? These are busted.
See what it does.
Delete that.
I'm honestly surprised that worked.
You've triggered an alarm! Several cultists jump out of the air from black smoke, and they lay onslaught to your party. Thanks, mercenary, for the word onslaught.
Let's see how many I can get.
I could use some help here.
And since they got those, I'll go ahead and just remove the rest of these traps.
Die, curse you!
Take that!
It's just a flesh wound.
Your skills are most appreciated. Fool!
Take that!
Was that
Thought
all?
that was all of
He's
them.
out.
Well met, brother adventurers.
Ah, welcome. The whole sanctuary begins to shake, and the demonic whisper enters your mind once more, louder than before.
I think I've found something.
It seems to be coming from the room straight ahead.
Secret door.
You've discovered what appears to be an ancient library. During recent renovations, this must have been closed up. Sorry, not recent renovations, but during a renovation nearly 200 years ago, this must have been closed up. Well, they're coming up on the final boss here.
Fine goods in here.
You need them to wipe those tears out of your eyes? Or to wipe up this mess you've been making with all the cultists? As you enter the grand chamber, a mad cultist turns to you and shouts, "Fool! You're too late! Feel the wrath of Thar-Zadun! You must act quickly before the demon can collect enough power. Draw your weapons and fight!"
Let them come.
So notice how I have it set up so as soon as they kill the first one, the demon spawns, rather than having the demon spawn the entire time. And I'm gonna go ahead and promote this guy. Demote those guys.
Your skills are most appreciated.
Oh, jeez! That was ridiculous.
Your assistance is appreciated.
Take that!
Someone just wrecked the demon. That was too bad. Rise, my children, and slay these fools. The walls of the sanctuary seem to be coming down around you.
Exquisite. Oh, vicious. There's more where that came from. There's more where that came from. You want some more? There's more where that came from. That was interesting. There's more where that came from. You have my where that came from. There's more where that came from. Yes! Ha! Curse you!
That should do it! I'm dying here!
Yes! Vicious. Yes.
Someone must have had Vorpal or something, and that's what took the demon out. Because that demon went down, it had full life, I clicked off of it, and then it died. That was wild.
I checked.
The demon turns into black smoke. A terrible vortex appears and pulls him in. My freedom! I was so close! You will pay! You will rot in your graves. And one day I will return and lay waste to this entire plane. It looks like you arrived just in time to put a stop to the cultists' plan. If they had had only a few more minutes, Tharzadun would have been able to collect enough power to keep his material form on this plane. Thank you so much for playing my module. I had a wonderful time running it for you. I'm going to go ahead and drop these chests for you guys to loot. When you're ready, you're welcome to head back to the Adventurers Camp where you can vendor. Like I said before, this was an absolute blast for me. I hope you guys also had fun.